Hello all my logical friends, my name is Forge and welcome back to a brand new video where today we're going to be talking about the most powerful weapon in all of Minecraft, and that is the Trident. So within my inventory, I have myself my Trident and 4 brand new enchants. We have Impelling, we have Loyalty, Riptide, and as well as Channeling. Now I tell you what, if you thought that the Diamond Sword was the most powerful weapon in all of Minecraft, well you may be mistaken, because this weapon is even more powerful than the Diamond Sword. It's actually 8 attack damage, while the Diamond Sword is actually only 7. And I tell you what, this is actually a really cool weapon, and you definitely want to have it inside your world, especially when we get onto the really cool enchants, such as Channeling. Now, if you guys happen to enjoy this video, then please let me know by leaving a like on it, and subscribe for more tutorials in the future, and let's get started. So the first enchant is going to be Impelling, and it goes all the way up to Impelling 5. Now, basically what this is, it's like Sharpness, but for the Trident underneath the water. So I believe it does work above water as well, but if you do have any mobs underneath here, it's going to cause a whole lot more damage above land or even underneath land, which is actually pretty cool. So the next one is going to be Loyalty. Now, Loyalty, I'm just going to go and combine it with the Impelling for now. So we have ourselves our Loyalty 3 and our Impelling 5. So what this does is it basically allows the Trident to come back to you. So no matter how far I throw it, it's always going to come back to me. So as you can see, I threw it all the way over there, and it should start coming back. As you can see, it just came back, and I don't know what it is, but it actually looks a lot better on the console edition. So yeah, it actually turns purple and comes right back to you, which is actually pretty cool. And if I go ahead and do it in this view, what's it going to look like? It looks even better. It kind of looks like it goes like right past us, but it does not. So that's actually a really cool enchant, especially if you do not want to lose your Trident. Of course, before we move on to the next enchant, guys, I just want to let you know that as of right now, there actually is no way to repair this Trident. So like with diamond swords or with iron swords or anything to do with those materials, basically you can repair them by using their appropriate materials. But for the Trident, I tried using prismarine, I tried using prismarine shards, and I even tried using quartz. So no matter what you have, you cannot repair this whatsoever. So make sure that you get multiple of these Tridents, and that way you'll have the most powerful weapon in the game at all times. But we're going to go and move on to the next one, which is going to be Riptide. So Riptide is actually really cool, but I'm not going to use it on that Trident because the Riptide, it's supposed to go ahead and drag your character along with the Trident. So we have ourselves a Riptide, and it also has a really cool animation. So if I were to come underneath the water, I'm going to go and switch to the third person view, and watch what happens whenever I throw it. Look what it does. Yeah, it gives us a really nice little animation. So we should see a little bit of it now. So there we go. I really do like this animation. It's pretty cool. And a lot of you guys are probably thinking, now why do I need that enchant? Well, if you combine it with Impelling, and you have a whole bunch of zombies or mobs underneath the water, then basically this will allow you to just hit the mobs all at once, which is pretty cool. So we're just going to go ahead and come all the way over here, and we are going to go ahead and look at the final enchant, which is going to be my favorite one, and that is Channeling. Now, Channeling actually only works during a thunderstorm. So if I go ahead and set to a thunderstorm very quickly, I'm going to go ahead and set to thunder. It cannot be simply raining. It has to be thunder. And if I go ahead and grab myself a mob, so the mobs that we need is a villager, and then we also need to get ourselves a creeper, and then the final one that we can actually get is going to be the pig. So can anybody guess what we're about to do? Well, this is one of the coolest enchants ever, and allows you to basically get mob heads in survival Minecraft. So what I need to do is I also need to grab myself a flint and steel very quickly. So where's the flint and steel going to be? It's going to be right there. So there we go. So I'm going to go ahead and enchant this very quickly, so we know. So now that we have ourselves our Channeling on our Trident, basically what this does, it actually strikes lightning down on any mob. It will not work if you simply throw it to the ground. It will only work if you strike a mob, such as a villager. So if I go and grab myself the Channeling, I'm going to go ahead and hit the villager, and basically he's going to turn into a witch, as you see right there. So then if I grab myself a pig, this pig will turn into a zombie pigman. So come on, let me hit you, Mr. Pig. Let me hit you, Mr. Pig. That pig got hit once, but he didn't get turned into one. So now we have ourselves our zombie pigman. And yes, I know what a zombie pigman is, Minecraft. I know what it is. But the charged creeper is the mob that you're going to probably want the most of, because this will allow you to get mob skulls in survival Minecraft. Now, originally, we had to wait for a weird phenomenon thing to happen, such as the charged creeper spawning in your world, but now that phenomenon will no longer happen. So if I go ahead and spawn in a creeper, I'm going to go ahead and hit him with the Trident very quickly, and we are going to go ahead and get ourselves a creeper mob skull. And I tell you what, once you actually get enough of these charged creepers, then you will be set for life. So I'm going to go and spawn him in, and is he going to do it? I'm not sure why we're not getting ourselves the creeper there. We have, okay, you know what, let's try mob loot. Does that have something to do with it? Because I'm actually not understanding why this actually is not working. So if I go ahead and spawn this guy in, is it going to destroy him now? So there we go, there we go. So make sure that you do have mob loot on, and as well as mob griefing, so that way the mobs will end up getting hurt. Like, I've never had to do that before, so it's very strange to do it on the console edition. But we now have ourselves our beautiful mob skull, and I am so glad that we now have a way to actually get actual mob skulls in survival Minecraft without creative mode or just having to wait for a charged creeper to spawn into your world. So I'm going to go ahead and switch it back to clear, and there we go. So other than that, guys, that pretty much wraps up the brand new Trident. So the Trident has 4 brand new enchants. We have ourselves the beautiful, beautiful channeling, beautiful loyalty. We also have Riptide, and as well as Impelling. And now one other thing is, now if you guys are wondering about how to get the Trident itself, then all that you have to do is go ahead and have a bunch of zombies inside water, and then eventually they will turn into a drowned. Or you can go out exploring and go into the darkest depths of the ocean and find yourself the beautiful drowns. Because the drowns, they may seem like a normal zombie, but they are not your ordinary zombie. They're tricking your mind. So of course I made a video all about that yesterday. So go ahead and take a look at that. Of course, by the end of the video, you will end up seeing it on the end screen. Now if you guys enjoyed this video, then please let me know by leaving a like on it and subscribe for more videos by me in the future. And for now, I hope that you have a logical day, and I will catch you next time. Bye. See ya.